Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. A few weeks ago now, Banggood reached out to me and asked if I would like to review products for them. Well, of course I said yes, because I purchased stuff from Banggood anyway. So basically what they did, they sent me out a few bits and pieces, including this Reylight flashlight here. It comes in this very nice looking, it's almost wooden style box. Quite a clever design, I thought. Hello, what's we got on the back of here then? Alright, so this gives all the details of the what the flashlight will do. This is because it will run 14500 batteries or nickel metal hydrides, AA's, alkaline AA's, lithium primaries and Li-ion 14500s. At the 14500s it will run at the high setting 470 lumens, mid setting is 90 lumens, and the low setting is 8.5 lumens. And it also has a moonlight setting, which is 0.02 or 0.2 lumens. I haven't got a 14500 battery, so I will be running it using this battery here, and I find these to be quite good. I get them from a local cheapo shop, and they're about £1 for a pack of 4, and they are quite good. Alrighty then. Right, let's take a look then, shall we, guys? I like the box, the wooden style box. That's very good, is that? Is that lid off of that? And as we can see, the flashlight is in a little vacuum packed bag here. I suppose I would imagine that's to keep it from, you know, getting a patina to it before you've got it. Looks nice, doesn't it, guys? See if we can get into it, shall we? Got me scissors here. There goes the air getting into it. Right, if we can get it out, there we are. Oh, that is very nice. I do like that. Yes, nice pocket clip too. It's a really nice shine on that thing actually. And this is the reason why they vacuum pack these brass and or copper flashlights. It's so they keep their as new colour on the way to you guys. I've been playing about with this one for about a week or so now, and it's just beginning to go slightly darker in patina. Looks quite nice. No doubt it will get a little bit better as time goes by, and obviously the more you handle it, the better it will look. You might not want your flashlight to you know, change colour, so in that case you'll just have to keep polishing it up, guys. But yeah, you know, the more you handle it, and obviously wherever you live in the world, it will, you know, your different body oils and what have you, it will change colour differently for you than other people, I think, maybe. So anyway, let's take a closer look at this little fellow, shall we? And here we are at the business end. You can see it has got an orange peel reflector in there. There's a little LED unit right down the bottom. As you can see, it's got a bit of a strike bezel appearance at the front of things. And move along a bit here. There's some obviously like cooling rings here, cooling fins. There's the Reylight logo. It's been nicely machined actually, guys. Got some nice machining just here as well, you know, to aid in your gripping it so you're not likely to drop it. You've got quite a nice wide pocket clip here. This is like satin stainless steel. It's quite nice. Let's see what it's like in a pocket. The tail end of things has some flats on it to stop it rolling around. I think you'll find that's what this is for. Let's have a look. Yep, this thing has a very strong brass smell to it, which is not surprising really. The tail clicky here is stainless, and it does look like you could actually get a little tritium file in there. There's not one in there at the moment, but there's a reverse clicky, so you just click it for on, and then basically what you do is you push it again for the different modes, and it will start out in Moonlight Mode. It's quite a nice little clicky, quite a nice quality feel to it. So what sort of dimensions do we have on this thing? Let's have a look. Okay then, so the overall length is 96.8 millimeters, and all these measurements are my own, guys. I measured these myself. The head diameter, you're looking at 21.6 millimeters. The body diameter just here is 17.5. The tail, where the clicky is 20mm exactly. And the pocket clip is 42mm long. Now then, without a battery, this little fellow weighs 3 3/8 of an ounce, or 95 grams. If we put this battery that I'm going to be using with it, it then becomes 119 grams, or 4 1/4 ounces. Right then, let's get a battery into here, shall we? And to do so, you take the head of the flashlight off, like so. It's all nicely machined, nicely finished inside, as you can see. Down here there's a little brass spring as well. We have an O-ring on there, and you do actually get a spare set of O-rings in the kit too, guys. So pop a battery in with the plus side of things towards the front of the flashlight, like so. Push in, you can see it bouncing about on the spring. Pop the head back onto it again, hopefully. Here we go. It's already come on the Moonlight Mode. Snug it up, there we go. So that's the Moonlight Mode. Just about to sit there on the table. Just give the button a little push. 1, 2, 3. Not bad at all. Let's take a look at that across the studio, shall we? Alright, so I've turned the studio lights out here. Here's the little Reylight here, the little Reylight pineapple. So we just click it on, and as I say, it will come straight onto the Moonlight Mode, which I like. I like it when it does that, because if you just want to look at something in the dark, you don't lose your or lose too much of your night vision. If it came on top setting, I think you'd lose a bit more of your night vision quite quickly, to be honest with you guys. You can't really see it across the room there, but it works quite nicely close up. And I say this is just in ambient light, daytime. Let's give the button a bit of a push. We can see that across there quite nicely. Next setting, well, definitely bright, so it's quite good for the daylight, you know, viewing as well. And top setting, it's not as bright as it would be with a 14500, but as you can see, it's not bad at all, guys. What I think we'll do is, let's just do a little bit of time travelling back to last night when I took it out into the back garden in the dark. Okay guys, so here we are at last night. Glad you could join me. Here's the little Reylight here, just about to see it there. Let's just switch it on. So there's the Moonlight. Now the hedge in my garden is about 20 feet away, 25 feet away, something like that. So that's the Moonlight setting. There's the next setting. I don't know if you can see that. I can see it. You can't see it on camera, I don't think. Click up to the next power. There we are. Now you can see stuff on the camera, guys. And this is it, flat out. Pretty good light for such a little flashlight, as you can see. Probably get a bit further in the trees there. Yeah, you can see quite well in the trees, look. Reaching right out into the depths of the woods there. Right, let's just zoom out a little bit so you can see how far away it's reaching. Right, let's just pan round the garden, shall we, guys? You can see how wide the beam is on this thing. It's quite good. Reaches right out there. Not bad at all for such a little flashlight, I don't think, guys. So yeah, you can see it reaches out into the trees, etc., right up to my garden up there. It's actually a lot better to my eyes than it is to the camera's view. I can actually see a lot better. It's quite a wide beam. It actually fills the garden from side to side, and you've got a bit of a hot spot in the middle there. Let's just try the Moonlight. Just about to see my hand there in the Moonlight setting. Step it up one. There we go. And there it is at the top of the trees. Those trees are what, probably about 30 feet tall, something like that. Alright guys, let's return to the studio then. Using a AA battery then, I think that was quite a reasonable performance for a little flashlight this side. Single AA battery in here, that's all guys. That's all I've got in there. Not bad at all really. So it's got this quite nice smell of brass to it, which I can smell. It's getting onto my hands now. Yeah, it's quite a nice smell. You can actually, it's quite nice. It's nicely machined too. There's no sharp edges to it anywhere, not even on the pocket clip. really comfortable. I've got large hands. I'll take a sort of 9.5 glove, extra large gloves here, guys. Look at that. So I suppose you could actually use it if you had to. You could actually use this strike bezel on the front. It just protrudes a little bit, so you could actually use it. If you smaller your hands you got, the better it would be. But as I say, it's very comfortable to hold. The clicky switch works very nicely indeed. Very positive. And I say what I like about it comes into the Moonlight Mode from the off, which I like, so you don't damage your night vision. So if you're looking for something different from the usual run-of-the-mill flashlights, the usual black flashlights, grey flashlights or whatever, stainless steel, this one's quite nice. It's nice brass, it's nicely made, there are no sharp edges to it, very nicely machined. Single AA battery available anywhere, so if you do run a 14500 and it goes flat, you should be able to pick up a AA anywhere. For that matter, you could carry a AA in your pocket as a spare anyway, or in your EDC kit. So I'm going to continue to run this on a AA. As I say, the better quality AA you get, the better the light output. I did try a cheap battery in here, namely this thing here. It's quite light compared with the one that's in here, and the light output I didn't think was quite as good, and also the flashlight won't last as long, I don't believe, with a cheaper battery. So it's not always worth buying the cheaper batteries, guys. Stick with the better quality ones. I'd like to thank Banggood for sending this in. Thank you very much, guys. I quite like this actually, to make quite a nice EDC flashlight. It's a bit heavier than the you know, the aircraft aluminium grade of flashlights, but it's certainly solid. You'd know it was in your pocket. Oh, what's it like on a pocket clip? Let's try the pocket clip. This is what I like to term as the standard jeans pocket here. Let's pop him in. Oh, it rides on there quite nicely. It fits in your pocket very nicely actually, guys. Look at that. Sticks out, what, about maybe 10mm? How easy is it to get hold of? Yep, quite easy. Will it fit in here? Yeah, it'll just about fit in the little pocket you get in the front as well. But it, yeah, just snugs up into the pocket very nicely. Look at that. Those little flats around the edge here certainly stop it rolling around, so you're not likely to use it. We can also tail stand it quite nicely too, so you can use it as a candle. It's quite, as you can see, quite well balanced. There we go, quite nice actually. So there we go, guys. If you want something different from the run-of-the-mill flashlights, I can highly recommend this little fellow here. As I say, it's nicely machined. You've got some little cooling vents here, because obviously if you have it on for a long period of time, the chances are it could get a bit hot, I guess, especially if you're running the 14500 battery there when it's running flat out. I'll have to put you some notes down the bottom of here, what if I can find out what lumens it runs with a AA battery. Okay guys, what do you think of the little flashlight then? Please let me know in the comments down below, please. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, and you enjoy content like this, please subscribe to my channel. You can click like as well, and you can share it with your friends. Don't forget, clicking like will tell YouTube what you want to see, the sort of content you would like to see on there. You can also follow me on my Instagram feed too. Here's my Google+, and if you wish to help out my channel, you can do so via my Patreon account. So, not a bad little flashlight then. So one more look at the box here for you guys. Impact resistant from 1.5 meters. Waterproof to IPX, which is IPX8, which is like 2 meters, and no, it won't float. And of course the instructions do actually, you know, tell you how to operate the thing here as well. There's no instruction manual with it. The box is quite nice, and you do get this set of extra O-rings as well, guys. I do like this wood style box. Quite the business actually. Quite a clever idea by Reylight. Chuck him over there. There we go. Okay then guys. Yeah, I quite like this. Can I see any downsides to it? Not really. It's a bit heavy maybe. Might be a bit heavy for EDC you know, if you don't like too heavy a flashlight, you might not like this one, because it does weigh in there quite a bit. There are lighter ones out there, the aircraft grade aluminium, painted black or grey or whatever, but this is quite nice. I mean, it's going to colour up as time goes by. The more you use it, the more I use it, it's going to change colour a bit more. It has done so during the week already. Yes, it's very nicely made actually. It's very, very solid. I quite like it, guys. Alright then, well, thank you for popping over once again. I hope to see you back here in the near future then, guys, and I will catch you laters.
Ruff, ruff.